Hello students, hope you are all doing good. In the previous class we discussed about two types of heterogeneous mixtures, they are suspensions and colloids. In today's class, we shall discuss some techniques for separating the mixtures. Generally, we can separate a heterogeneous mixture by hand picking, sieving or by filtration. We shall discuss some more methods for separating. First one is sublimation. Second one is evaporation. Third one is paper chromatography. Now, what is this sublimation? Sublimation is nothing but solid directly turning into gas is a sublimation. Let us see how the sublimation occurs. For this, in a china dish, you take 1 spoon of salt and 1 spoon of ammonium chloride, that is NH4Cl. You take a cone and insert it over the dish. Take a cone and invert it over the dish. Now supply heat. Before you supply heat, you have to close the mouth with the help of the cotton. Now as you heat this, what happens is, the particles of ammonium chloride, they vaporize and they stick to the walls of the cone that you have used. So this is how we can separate two solids using a technique called sublimation. Here, as you heat ammonium chloride that is present in salt, it vaporizes and it sticks to the walls of the cone that you have used. This method, this process is called sublimation. The very next process you have is evaporation. For this, I want you to take ink. Take ink in a watch glass. Put it over the beaker containing water. Heat the water. As you heat the water, what happens is, the heat transfers to the ink. Here, whatever water is present in the ink, it evaporates, leaving the ink dye behind. So this is how you can separate the components of the ink from the ink. Now this dye is made up of, it could be made up of one or more than one different color. So in order to separate the color, we usually use a technique called paper chromatography. Now in this paper chromatography, I want you to collect pencil, a beaker, water, sellotape, pencil, beaker, water, sellotape, a thick paper, a rectangular sheet of paper. Now what you do is, take a beaker and pour water to certain level like this. Then you also need a non-permanent marker. Take a rectangular strip of paper and on this strip of paper draw a thick line of the non-permanent marker that you are using and just place it above the water like this with the help of the pencil and sellotape. Like this you are going to place it. After some time, what happens is, the water passes into the paper strip, it is pushed up. As the water is pushed up, it separates the colors that are present in the non-permanent marker that you have used. You can see different colors here. Whatever colors are there in the non-permanent marker can be seen as the paper pushes up. as the water pushes up, it separates the components in the color. This technique is called paper chromatography. Now try the same activity by drawing a thin line. Try it with permanent marker, try it with different colors of marker. Observe, please note down your observations. So that is about paper chromatography. That's all for today's class, children. We shall continue in the next class.